What you're about to witness are some of the most cursed images in all of the internet relating to Clash Royale. It's been said that some people's eyes have burned out while watching this video. I'm totally kidding, guys. This is just funny, weird Clash Royale content coming your way. This is all of my Humanizing emotes series in one massive episode because it's the end of the year and I figured I'd put something out like this for you guys while I'm on vacation. And since this video is so long, it's 13 minutes, I've hidden a couple of Easter eggs throughout the video, some cool little fun facts and tidbits about the emotes as I was making them, and I've also hidden a bunch of discounts for my merchandise, so like 25% off. There's even a couple 50% off merch discount codes in this video, but you're only going to be able to find them if you watch it all the way through. So without any further ado, enjoy. So this is the one that started it all. I was just messing around on Photoshop thinking, what would it look like if I took realistic elements of people and used them to create Clash Royale emotes? And this first version of the princess was kind of rough. You'll see that the later emotes were more refined with shadows and things, but this looks literally like you snipped out a magazine and created the princess with it. But it started a big wave on Reddit and on TikTok, leading to even Clash Royale themselves reposting the first 4 images in this series, the princess, the king, the giant, and I believe it was the Electro Wizard as well. So very cool. Fun fact, with the giant's head, I actually used a famous actor's head to create it, and the guy's name is Michael Chiklis. He's a famous action and crime American movie star. Some of you might know of who he is, so if you see any resemblance, that's why. The humanized Hog Rider emote I did was the first one to actually go viral on TikTok. It did 250,000 views in the first week, and that obviously for me created a ton of new followers and new subs on YouTube, and it was just awesome to see how one wacky video created so many people coming over to learn more about the channel. So the crying log was one of the most requested emotes to be done on TikTok. I think probably because I was humanizing things. So it was like, how are you going to humanize a piece of wood? And at the end, I left the audience with a little bit of a surprise, alternate ending, if you will. So here's a fun fact. When I was making the Barbarian emote, I actually used Henry Cavill's head, the actor from Superman, to base the rest of the character on. Since I was already using famous people's heads to create some of these other emotes, I used Mike Tyson's head for the Goblin Giant. Doing the Larry emote, the crying skeleton, really I think started a lot of the other interesting ideas I had on the channel later on, like mixing characters or putting skin on the Skeleton King, because I started imagining like what would it look like? Like, who is Larry? You know what I mean? Like, what was he before? And at the end, there's a fun surprise for what I envisioned Larry was. Another unspoken element of these videos that's actually really important is the music itself. At this point, you're probably exhausted from hearing the same clip over and over, but when I was releasing these videos week after week, the whimsical element of the music and the silliness of it really added to the comedy of it all, I suppose. So yeah, big ups to the creators of the music. It's an artist called Smartface, and the song is called Old Grump. The Easter Bunny pig was actually one of my personal favorite ones that I made. It just turned out looking humanized, but also still kind of cute. So I was getting better at this point, not just making everything to look like something straight out of a horror movie. The Drinking Prince was another one of those highly requested ones on TikTok, and it was really fun to make this one actually because there was a lot of elements of like metal and things that I hadn't worked with. Like finding metal images to use that match the emote was kind of difficult, but when I found them and when I was able to like draw the different pieces, it ended up looking a lot better than I thought. Believe it or not, in the entire series, the most viewed emote is the Dark Goblin here. He got 655,000 views on TikTok when I posted it. And it was new at the time, that emote. And yeah, I'm actually surprised that it did that well, but here you have it. And the very last one I did so far in the series was the Inferno Tower. I thought it would be fun to try to make another building into a humanized or human realistic looking image. And of course, the first thing that came to mind is the Eye of Sauron from Lord of the Rings. So that's what I went with. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. You're a champion. Hopefully you're able to catch all of the codes and the discounts and things and enjoy them. And I'll see you next week for more Bailey's Dad. Peace.
What is up, my friends? It's your boy Bailey's Dad.